For nearly 70 years, the principal focus of Gilead School has been to send missionaries to foreign lands. Particularly, they were assigned to remote areas of the country. Now, since 2011, the purpose and focus of Gilead has changed. First, all those that attend Gilead now have already been in special full-time service, either as missionaries, traveling overseers, or maybe they've been serving at a Bethel home. Second, all those that are invited to attend Gilead have been handpicked by their branch committee. Then they're invited to attend Gilead. They're not going to be assigned to some remote area. They're going to be assigned to a densely populated area. The idea is to bolster up the organization wherever they're assigned.
When I got my Gilead invitation, I was overwhelmed, really.
We had never thought about it, not because we didn't appreciate the missionary service, but just because we were sure that we were already giving our best to Jehovah.
I was really struggling in my mind with that idea that we are now invited to Gilead.
Jehovah is teaching us that adjusting your goals is possible with His Holy Spirit.
We thought about the example of Paul when he went to Minor Asia. He wanted to go to one direction, but then the Holy Spirit said, no, you need to go to another direction.
Isaiah was able to offer himself to do the assignment without the knowledge of what he was going to do. For me, it was a good example to follow.
Allowing Jehovah to choose our assignment helps us to discover other areas in which we can serve Jehovah, maybe even do better than we ever thought we could do. Sometimes we even surprise ourselves.
I just love to be surprised by Jehovah.
Taste and see that Jehovah is good. But how can we do it if we don't give Jehovah opportunities to show that for us?
So because we have fears, we limit how Jehovah can use us. We do not avail ourselves to Jehovah's blessings.
So again, it's just a case of trusting that Jehovah knows the best way for you and following it, and then you'll never be disappointed.
At the graduation of the 135th class of Gilead on September 14, 2013, the chairman, Guy Pearce of the governing body, epitomized the students' feelings.
Jehovah God is taking ordinary people like you and me, causing extraordinary things to take place according to His will and direction.
Drawing on the example of the first-century Macedonians, Thomas Chickey of the United States Branch Committee explained,
"Their giving had consequences, but they calculated the consequences and gave wholeheartedly to a grand theocratic activity. You have not shielded yourself from the consequences of giving fully. Yes, it costs sometimes, but as it works out, there's great blessings."
Gilead instructors Sam Robertson and William Samuelson, along with the governing body's Samuel Hurd, offered some parting admonition to the students.
Remember, whatever good you do in the days ahead, and whatever assignment you may find yourself in, you did not accomplish it alone. Jehovah was with you.
Our problems, difficulties, will be no match for Jehovah. Now, maybe Jehovah won't take away the problem, but He certainly empowers us that we can handle that problem. Man's extremities are Jehovah's opportunities.
Show respect for the dignity of others. You add to your dignity when you glorify your ministry, not looking for self-glorification.
The students shared regularly in the ministry, and the audience enjoyed reenactments of their experiences under the guiding hand of Michael Burnett, one of their Gilead instructors. 4 of the students expressed how their hearts have been given firmness by their Gilead training.
Joshua didn't really replace Moses. Moses had his role in Jehovah's organization, as did Joshua who followed, and the same is true today. Gilead School and other theocratic schools, they don't train replacements. They simply train Jehovah's people to do what's needed by his organization right now.
The most valuable things in Jehovah's organization are the publishers, the people around us.
This whole world is in the state it's in because Satan refused to be humble. So for me, I realised that to be useful to Jehovah and the organisation, I have to be a lesser one.
Now that brings us to the third example we wanted to
Jeffrey
mention.
Jackson of the governing body referenced Jesus' observation of a poor widow near the temple
So remember,
treasury.
Jesus said those 2 coins that were placed there, that really was her whole living. It really didn't matter how the money was going to be used. That was her gift to Jehovah. And she was going to be blessed because she gave it. See, sometimes our efforts may appear to be futile. Whatever we do in Jehovah's service is proof of our faithfulness, and it is our gift to Jehovah.
A combined total of 10,495 attendees saw the graduates receive their hard-earned diplomas, with the words of Brother Hurd still ringing in their ears.
Well, the school has ended. And when you and the school are gone, may the memories linger on.
Yes, the students of Gilead School are now trained to become a strengthening aid to the branches that they're assigned to.